guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, I welcome you. Please don't forget to subscribe and stick around if you do like what you see, and let's get into today's video. Today we are going to be creating 4 different looks using one palette. It's not a new palette, but it's new to me. I've had it for a while, I'm not gonna lie, but I haven't used it because I wanted to film, but I wanted to film like I guess during springtime, or I don't know, spring, summer, because I think this is the palette perfect for that. It is the Morphe 35D Desert Bouquet palette. It is so gorgeous. The packaging, exactly how you see it in the box, is exactly how you see it on the palette. I have opened this up obviously and seen it. I'm just super excited. So you can see the packaging here in the front. It's a very nice little succulent here, and if you open it, all the beautiful colors. So the colors here, you can see they're very, very pretty, and you have everything from matte, shimmers, pressed pigments. Here, I really, really want to try this one up here. A lot is calling my name, as well as this one's like the bright pink. I don't know, it's just, there's so many colors in here that I want to play with. Super cute palette, very plant oriented. If you guys like plants, or if you're a plant mom, a plant parent, this is like a very, very pretty palette for you to work with if you do like makeup. A lot of neutrals, I see browns, but you do have those pops of colors. I think it's a very spring oriented, or spring appropriate, I should say. You can do endless looks with this. So we're gonna see today what we come up with. So let's go ahead and zoom you on. And all the products that I do use are always listed down in the description box in case you are interested. For look number 1, I'm going to begin with this shade right here, Phoenix Flora, taking it on a fluffy brush. And I'm going to be applying this messily into my crease, and I'm going to build like I'm going to build up a purple color here. So start off lightly first in the crease, and then we're going to get a little bit deeper and darker as we go. Next, I'm keeping that same brush. I'm going in now with the shade Desert Garden. And this one we're going to go ahead and build right on top of that previous shade that we just laid out. You know what? Let me take that onto the eyelid a little bit more also. Now switching over to a more precise blending brush, I'm going to be picking up this deep purple shade, Rich Clay. And then this one, I'm going to start focusing it. I'm going to focus this on the outer V. This is going to give the look that dimension that we want. The fallout isn't too bad. I don't know if you can tell, but I have a little bit, this lash shade that I'm using right now, it has a little bit of fallout, but I did not tap it off. So that's not that bad for me not tapping it off. The previous 2 shades didn't have any fallout at all, and the same thing, I didn't tap it off. So that's really nice. Let me go ahead and wipe that off so that we can blend. And for that fallout that you do get, I just take a clean brush and lightly dust it off. I'm going to be taking that same shade, Rich Clay, but using a liner brush for my lower lash line. I'm going to focus this color more like towards the outer part of my lower lash line. I do want to bring it in a little bit, but not all the way in. I want to put another color there. So we're going to bring it in, maybe I want to say 3/4 of the way. To be moving on to the inner part of my eye, but first I'm going to be using like a flat shader brush, and I'm taking my NYX I'm taking the NYX Jumbo pencil in the shade Milk. It's just a white pencil like this. I'm going to apply some of that to my brush, and I'm going to be applying this shade to the inner parts of my eye. And the reason for this is because the shade that I want to use on here, I'm not sure how vibrant it will be, but I just want to make sure that this area is like nice and bright. So inner corner here, a little bit on the bottom where I'm going to put that shade too, and then going up. Using that same brush, I'm going to just, should I wipe it? I'm going to wipe it just a tiny bit. I want to use this green shade right here, Big Saguaro. Let's go ahead and try this shade, Sweet Sage, for that bottom part. And then a little bit more of that Big Saguaro shimmer shade. And then you all know me, I'm going to add my winged eyeliner and some mascara, and there we have look number 1. It totally gives me spring vibes, the green and the purple. I just really, really like this combination. The color combo and anything green and purple is just like, wow, it's beautiful, it's fresh, it's spring. For look number 2, I'm going to begin with the flat shaded brush. I'm picking up the shade Plant Mom. I'm going to pat this all along my eyelid. And this is what that shade is looking like. It looks really super pretty. I think it could definitely pop out more if you do like maybe some concealer underneath, or maybe a color, maybe some white. But this looks pretty by itself also. This is the pigment that you can see there using a brush. But I want to see how it applies using my finger. So I'm going to take my ring finger. Oh yeah, so you definitely get a lot more payoff using your finger, I can tell. Wow, I'm like really liking this shade. I don't know if you guys understand, but the shimmers in it is unbelievably wow. Like, do you guys see that? It's like really pretty, and it's perfect for every day. It's nice and light. Let's move on to inner part of my eyes. I'm wiping off that brush. I'm going to use it again. And right next to the shade Plant Mom is the shade All Sun. Very pretty yellow. And we're going to see how it applies onto the inner part. I love it. I love it. That's a very pretty yellow shade. It's like just enough. If you want to make it more vibrant, again, I suggest anytime using lighter colors, you can do like a white base underneath so it can pop out a little bit more. But this is really nice. Ah, look at that combo. And then finally, let's move on to lower lash line using an angled liner brush and picking up the shade Cactus Fruit. And I am going to extend this out. For this, I am only going to be fixing my eyebrows and putting my mascara. I'm not going to be doing a winged eyeliner because I already have that wing down on the bottom, and I think I don't want to overpower that, so I like how this looks like this. It's giving me definitely like strawberry lemonade kind of vibes. I don't know. You guys let me know, what is this making you, what is this reminding you of? And here we have look number 2. Let's move on to look number 3. I'm going to be taking a small blending brush and taking up the shade Mojave Heat. And this shade, I'm going to focus it to the inner part of my crease. And I'm not too worried about it being too precise or clean because I am going to do a cut crease on this one. So I just want to lay out the color. Taking out a little bit of a bigger blending brush and picking up the shade Sun Hat. And this one's going to go to the rest of my crease and blending it into that previous shade. And then taking a more dense blending brush, going in with Joshua Tree. Let's see right here for the outer part. You can see that brown does have a lot more fallout right there, but again, I'm not tapping these shadows off. But then for that shade, Joshua Tree, I would really highly recommend to tap it off before applying it. And once we get to this part, this is where we're going to cut the crease. And bear with me, I haven't cut my crease in a really long time. For cutting my crease, I do like to use the Revlon Colorstay Concealer, and this one is in the shade Fair. And I have my small concealer brush right here. And it's only going to be a half cut crease. So I'm going to lay some of that concealer down here. I'm gonna look up, put a little bit more, and then fill in. Taking a little bit more of that Joshua Tree shade so we can blend it here where we did the cut crease. Right on top of that concealer, our cut crease right there, we're going to be applying the shade Light Linen. Shimmer shade Villa Vibes to my brow bone. Let's go ahead and use Temp Check for the lower lash line. And then super excited for this. I've been waiting for this. I really want to try this on my inner corner. The shade Cacti Love You. Even the name is so cute. Oh, so pretty. It's perfect. It ties it in perfectly. It gives it that little touch of like shimmer there on the inside. I am going to add my winged eyeliner to this look and then mascara, and that is all for look number 3. The inner corner shade Cacti Love You, it's like the perfect corally shimmer shade. I like it even for all over the eyelid. It's very, very pretty, similar to Plant Balm, but definitely a lot more coral. This look I would say is definitely good for like a spring night out. It's more like smoky for like the night. On to look number 4, I am going to be using tape for this look. So here we have our tape. Taking this on the back of my hand just to take a little bit of that stickiness off and applying it to our eye. I'm going to be taking the shade Phoenix Flora. Again, I just really like this shade. It's nice and light and it works super well for building up color. So this I'm just going to be applying very messily all over my eye basically. I really want to try this shade right here, Agave My Heart, just because it's different. It's like speckled. I don't think, well obviously it's not going to come out like that on the eye, but I'm curious in seeing what the color is. So this is what it looks like on my brush. And we're going to go ahead and focus this where the tape is. That shade Agave My Heart, I wouldn't say it's too different from, which one was it? Rich Clay down here. Obviously this one is a lot darker than this one up here, but I think those two, if you want to make it darker, these two would work very well together. It's very easy to blend, yes, I'll tell you that. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take off my tape at this time. Voila! I love that, how sharp. That's what tape is for. Use tape, it is your friend. Next I'm gonna be taking this shade Yucca Yum into my inner corner. Pink. You can see I dragged it a little bit down here and I did drag it up just slightly here. Let me add just the tiniest bit to my brow bone. I wish you can see how beautiful this pink shimmer is. Like really, this camera's not doing it any justice. And then lastly, we are going to be doing lower lash line, but for the shade that I want to use for this, I am going to be taking my Essence White Pencil, just because I really want to make sure that shade that I'm going to lay on here really stands out. Taking an angled liner brush for this, and taking this Silver Glitter Aloe Goodbye. Get it? Aloe like hello, hello goodbye. I love it. So anyways, again, I don't know how well this is going to turn out. Let's see. That's the reason why I put the white there. Whoa, okay, not bad. You can tell that there's shimmer down there. Can you see? I want to keep this look nice and soft, and since we already have that sharp edge on the end, I don't want to add my wing for this one. And I only did one layer of mascara for this look. There you have look number 4, all completed. All for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. Let me know which of the 4 looks was your favorite. I'm really torn because I love them all. Honestly, I usually can pick maybe 1 or 2 that I really like, but this time around, I don't know, I really do love them all. I think I really like wearing purple. As you can see, I did 2 looks using purple, and this palette is OMG. I really enjoy using the palette. I have no complaints. The fallout is normal. The one that I did notice had a lot of fallout was down here, Joshua Tree. So just be careful with that one. Again, I didn't tap any of these shades off as I was doing my eyeshadow look, so that was pretty impressive. The amount that I didn't have. This palette overall is perfect for every day. I didn't use any of like the brown, I lied, I did use like this one, but you know what I mean. I tried to stay away from the more neutral shades, and I wanted to do more like of the colorful, because neutral, I mean, come on, you know what I'm trying to say? I want it to be more creative, if that makes sense. I'm going to leave it out where I can like see it easily and use it for every day, because you have your browns, you have your pops of colors. This is perfect for the spring and summertime, and I cannot wait to continue using it. And so, and happy. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe down below if you're not yet. Give this video a big thumbs up if you did enjoy, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!